The Laden showroom was devised by myself and my sister Barry Laden in '99, and Adele was a designer, she still is, and I was in business, and I realised that there were lots of designers like her with tons of talent, but a real inability to find places to sell and sell direct to the public. So we created the Laden showroom in Brick Lane, which puts together lots of designers under one roof. It gives them a space which can vary in size for a very inexpensive price, and we look after the whole of the business side for them, and every week they get money into their account to get on with designing. And also we give them help and advice. It's a real working relationship with the designers and us, and it's great, and that's why we're respected for what we do. Laden showroom definitely is different to other stores. Firstly, the key thing is that we support designers, we support small independents. They can rent inexpensive space from us in the shop, and they can grow or they can contract depending on how well they're doing. They're not tied to any big contracts. We look after them and we pay money into their bank every week, so we really care about them, and we feel that we're at the forefront of bringing new designs from small independents to the public. Our customer base is very, very wide. It's not your traditional female customer age 18 to 24. We have people from all ages, we have groups of people visiting. We do some menswear, lots of accessories, and of course loads of women's wear. So really it's for anyone who wants something a bit different that isn't in every high street, and people do come from far and wide. We're in all the guidebooks all across the world, and we've been featured in lots of magazines, even in in-flight magazines, so people do decide to come to us in Brick Lane rather than perhaps going to your traditional shopping streets. Well, the Laden showroom does try to stay at the forefront of independent design, and it's interesting because there are 55 designers. They all have their own take on what is the key thing for that particular month or season. And it's interesting because of the way we work, the designers might think of an idea, make it up quickly the night before, and the next day it can be in the shop, so it's really, really fresh. When we started the Laden showroom, we struggled a little bit to get new designers in because people didn't know us, but I'm delighted that now we have something of a waiting list, which is great. And we have an excellent management team who really source the designers very carefully, nurture them, and make sure they're absolutely right and fit in well into the store. And we also make sure that the price points are very reasonable. So we're offering independent designs from independent designers at very reasonable prices. So I think it's sort of a win-win all around for the designers, for us, and for the customers. I think many companies like ourselves can be accused of being very London-centric, and of course, to get the full range of the products, you do need to come to our store in London and to have a look through, and people do come in every week sometimes because always there are new pieces on show. But if you're not able to get into the shop, we do now sell many of our pieces and designs through ASOS.com in the independent designers section. So whether you are in Wales, or whether you're in Ontario or New York or Australia, you can actually access those designs, and ASOS will send them direct to you. Many people have suggested that we should be opening shops all over the country and outside of the UK and so on, and that's not really what we're about. We're focusing on our one store in Brick Lane, and then also selling online through ASOS and in other areas. So looking ahead to the future, our key role really is to look after designers and to help them expand their businesses, and we will continue to find new avenues for those designers, whether it's online, whether it's through other high street stores where we could selectively sell some of the independent designers as well.